E.T. Bear Flags back in it. I'm an empty shell of a human being. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the comments, and this is the S&P 500. My boy Barry Bonds hit me. He said, "Yo, we in a bear market? We in a bull market? What we in, boy? We in that crab market?" Well, I'm here to tell you, and this is a very important point. I don't think of anything, is it a bull or a bear market? I like to use my methods, man. You take the data as it comes. To assume a bull or a bear market would be to assume a long time frame. That's a long assumption to make. Just take the data as it comes. My method, I usually just say, is there one more high? Yes or no? Is there one more low? Yes or no? Everything in between is just the process of one of those two things happening. And that's just a simple fact. So I love my approach. If you love my approach, hit the goddamn like button. Let's go. All right, so here we are, the S&P 500. I thought it was a goddamn megaphone pattern. They don't believe me. I don't know. I'm no trader. Joe, I don't know, man. I played it once before. The shit played out. There's an equal high up in this bitch. Oof. Yep. 65. Oh, no. Never mind. Anyways, I was about to have to call Bandemic. But anyways, here we are. This is the S&P 500. The classic. And, this has actually been unprecedented. I've never seen actually a stock market run like this. It's offensive. It's something that you actually should call home about. And it's 18% on the general stock market index. You got smaller stocks. You got stocks such as AMD pumping. You got the Russell 2000. Oh, offensive. ARK Invest is even. Oh man, looks about like Clitcoin. Westwater. I mean, there's like speculative stocks flying. You got the altcoins flying, but we're talking about the S&P 500 here, okay? So, again, this is simple. I'll take you through it. Sometimes sometimes you just need someone to take you through some shit here. So, yes, this is starting to turn into some sort of like rising wedge pattern that will squeeze one way or the other. Yeah. I don't know if it's something like that. There's something going on. You can definitely see the uptrend here. This is simple shit. I'm no Einstein here. But so the moral of the story is we have a higher high on the RSI. And what does that mean? What does it mean? It means that there's at least a 60, 70, some would say 80% chance that we actually get one more higher high on the price. And I know that's offensive. The stimulus package, okay? The inflation spending package. You didn't see it coming, and that's okay. That is okay, man. You know what I mean? If you're playing shortstop, the ball hits a rock, what are you going to say? Oh, I didn't see it coming. Yeah. Well, you got to react. And I didn't, but you know what I mean? I mean, there we go. The fucking arrow, man. Unbelievable. Maybe if I shut my clam hole and actually did my job here, it would go a lot better. So there you go. Boom, boom, boom. There's your... So what does it mean? It means that we get one more high on the goddamn price. And I don't want to have to say it again, people. There you go. There you go. That's the moral of the story. I'll turn the bitch green. So this isn't over. This charade isn't over yet. So let's go look at some targets. That's my ultimate theory here. This charade isn't over. This parade isn't over. This party's still going to go on. You know what I mean? The people who want to go home, they're going to go home. But here we are. So what do? How do you do it? You look for there's a couple things you could do. You could look for major resistance. Well, there's one. But fuck, I'm already telling you there's going to be one more high. So fuck that. There's a pivot. 435. Fine. Throw an order block out there. Jesus, God have mercy. Those are looking higher. So, okay. There's a classic pivot. I mean, what do you want me to do? The ultimate... You can play around with these stupid fucking prices all you want. Okay? If you knew the price, you'd be a guru. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm here to tell you one simple thing. You can sit here and unjustify how fucked up this bull run has been. Truly, this has been almost, you could consider, a parabolic move. God knows I got the curve. And the Russell 2000 has gone parabolic, for Christ's sakes. I mean, that's parabolic type structure with the little bouncy bounce right there. And you can't just justify made up fucking reasons that this thing's gonna go down, man. My ET's metrics are saying one more high. Take it for what it's worth. I don't know how much higher we go, but I see one more. So if you are short, you better be ready to double down on that bitch, and who God knows how high it'll go. I'm a bear, ET bear flags, but I always keep long-term investments, and that's for this reason, because you just never know when the money printer could turn on, and these asset prices could get driven up. Own the best assets, pick the ones that you like, speculate on a few. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a gambling addiction, so do you, right? And if you do, hit the subscribe button, baby. Keep a bag on you always, and it's what you can afford. That's the important part about all this shit. But you never know when that S&P 500 could get that stimmy bounce. Pelosi was going long, and you never know how high it could go. Now, I'll switch to the 12-hour, and then I'll switch to the 1 day, and I'll throw out some imbalances in the order book here. That's what they fucking call it, right? I mean, that one's saying up there. Why is it going that high? Why is it so hungry? Why? And the 12-hour RSI is telling the same story. The final test that I could give you would be the 1 day. And I guarantee you that one's telling the same exact story as well. Absolutely. There you go, folks. There you go. This bitch isn't over. I'm ET Bear Flag. Subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend. Tell your fat cousin. Tell your chubby fucking neighbor. And have a good night. I'm out.